Greetings, gamer guys and gals, and welcome to part 10 of my Let's Play Pokemon Colosseum. Last time, we were messing with the cave and finding a way around this cave area on top of a tower in Pyrite City. It's actually kind of interesting that we have... this whole town is a mining town. That's just understood, you know. But the fact that we have so much to do with mining that there's even a cave on top of buildings, that's pretty insane. Just so many cool things we found out about the town itself, hidden passageways over the last couple episodes, and we've kind of had a bit of a slog going through this dungeon, if you will. It's a lot of fun, granted, but it is also a bit time-consuming. So we've had an episode or two, you know, dealing with this cave, and we're going to continue on with it in this episode. All right, so let's get started. I'm under orders to battle with you here. Orders must be followed. That's the wrong kind of thought process. Ryder Darrid would like to battle, and he sends out a Pineco and a Shuppet. Very interesting Pokemon choices. I think my Pokemon choices are a little bit better. Alright, so let's go ahead and do Surf here. And we'll do Flamethrower. I love it when the enemy decides to do silly little things like Foresight. What in the world are you going to accomplish by using Foresight? Foresight is a move that allows any move that you use next to guarantee hit, and that even means like normal and fighting type moves on a ghost Pokemon or ghost type moves on a normal Pokemon. But neither of those combinations are present, so you gotta question whether Ryder Darrid is all too brilliant or not. Let's use Shadow Rush here, and, you know, actually we'll go ahead and use Shadow Rush again. It's very interesting that Shadow Rush has no power points, so you can use it infinitely for as long as your Pokemon is a Shadow Pokemon, which is quite intriguing. Alright, Slugma, we kind of knew you weren't going to finish the job there, just because, I mean, you've been kind of a little bit lackluster. Wait till you're evolved, you'll probably do a whole lot better. Let's just do Rock Throw. Pretty sure Surf is going to knock him out here. Yeah, I would have been kind of shocked had it not. But this is ridiculous! I was under orders to battle with you. Nobody said anything about not losing, so it's okay. Awfully meta of you. Alright, so let's actually switch. We're not going to switch Slugma per se. Let's switch for Mantine. And let's see, items. We don't really have very much healing currently. Yeah, I think we're not going to use healing right now, because I'm pretty sure this dungeon continues on for quite a while. Alright, let's see where this goes. We actually might be pretty close to the healing station. So let's go ahead and find that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's exactly where we are. I'm in training here. One day I'm going to win at the Colosseum. Actually, no, I think this is totally new. Hunter Melly would like to battle. Zigzagoon and Zigzagoon. Now, we've seen this combination before, Hunter Melly, and it wasn't all too great. Yes, granted, you're 7 levels higher with both Zigzagoon than when we saw that first encounter, but I really don't think that's going to make much of a difference, if we're being honest here. Let's just go ahead and... I was going to say let's double down on a Pokemon, but then we go into Hyper Mode. Alright, Fury Swipes. Yeah, Slugma. Ooh. Nice, a burn. Very nice. Might want to switch out Slugma just for the sake of not losing him right now. Alright, let's go ahead and do a Shadow Rush. And switch you out for... Well, let's do Bayleaf. And it was a critical hit. I kind of figured it would be. I'm pretty sure. Now, again, this information might be out there at in some internet site or website or whatever in some capacity. But the fact of the matter is that there's not too much technical information about this game out there that I could find per se. And what I understand is that the critical hit rate of Shadow Rush is 50% in Hyper Mode, which is pretty nuts considering how good of a move it is, because it's typeless. So because it's typeless, it just has the ability to just smack anybody anywhere, you know? And that's really cool stuff, in my opinion. Shadow Rush can miss, so using that sand attack there might have actually been quite genius. They're doubling down on Mantine. It's almost like the AI just wants to do exactly what I'm saying we should do, which is just doubling down. Alright, Zigzagoon is down for the count. Alright, I mean, decent damage against Linoon. It's not exactly fantastic. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're actually going to call Mantine. And then we're going to Body Slam Linoon. Mantine is most likely going down this moment, unless he uses Sand Attack. Yeah, okay. That's actually perfect. It's wonderful, because I wanted to call Mantine to remove some of his, you know... some of his heart gauge, and it just works out so well. Supersonic. A really terrible move. We're actually going to go ahead and switch you out for Umbreon right now. And Bayleaf can just body slam him into victory. Alright guys, let's take them out. And Linoon is down. Hunter Melly has been defeated. She was a little bit better than, you know, Ryder Willie. Let's be honest. Player defeated Hunter Melly. Wow, my confidence took a hit. So did your Pokemon. I think the confidence is kind of the least of your worries. Maybe. Is this a place that's bad for my training? Alright, cool. So I'm very glad I took this little route here, because we found a Carbos, which increases speed. We found a Zinc, which I'm pretty sure that's special defense. Iron, physical defense. And protein, attack. Zinc might actually be special attack. We can check that right now. Let's see. Yeah, special defense, I was right. We're actually going to save these for later on in the run. Might seem kind of silly to do so, but, you know, this team I'm using now, and that I'll be using for most of the story playthrough, is good, and I enjoy these Pokemon. And actually, one of the reasons why I'm using 2 teams is because I love so many Pokemon in this game. I mean, especially most of the actual Pokemon that I will have on my second team are like a combination of Gen 2 and Gen 3 Pokemon, mostly Gen 2 actually, which is funny, seeing how that I'm a bigger fan of Gen 3 than Gen 2 or 1, but we'll see why later. Alright, let's go see what's on here. Are you looking for Duking's Pokemon? Could it be beyond here, I wonder? Chaser Mela. So Melly and Mela. Huh. Natu and Tentacool. Alright, so we have the perfect Pokemon combination for both of these. We're going to go ahead and switch out Mantine and Slugma immediately for our Umbreon and Espeon. I think that would be the best call. We definitely want to find the healing machine again as well, for the sake of just holding on to our healing items. In my personal opinion, it is far better for you to do that than it is to, you know, waste items when you don't need to. Again, the items are really there, in my personal opinion, unless you're going to use them in battle, which I'm not going to, particularly. I mean, to save the run, or to not have to reset or start over, yeah, I might. For the most part, I'm just going to avoid them in battle. But the fact of the matter is like, most reason why I use items, or have items, is so that in between battles, in long stretches like dungeons, I can use items. And if I need to, I will. I don't particularly need to right now, but, you know, that's just all she wrote, I suppose. Alright, take out Tentacool. Ah, close but no cigar. I'm actually kind of surprised. Tentacle's probably going to use some stupid move like Wrap or something. Okay, Thief. Well, that's even funnier, because that move's secondary effects don't even work in this game. Thief and Knockoff, I believe it is, have no effect in this game other than to just do damage, which is kind of an odd choice, if we're being honest. Alright, so we're going to take out both Natu and Tentacool right here, and then we're going to have a third Pokemon, and that's all we're going to have to deal with. So we will be able to double down on that third Pokemon. Let's see what... Oh, Teddy Ursa. Not exactly very threatening. See, this Leer would be expressly bad to deal with if I didn't want to just switch out. I mean, that's kind of the thing about double battles, is that some people, you know, because of the competitive scene, will say like, well, double battles are faster and you have no time to really switch out and use or take advantage of switching and stuff like that, because you just don't competitive. Well, that's competitive. In actual double battles casually, you have more opportunity to take advantage of things like switching out, because when you switch out one Pokemon, you can still attack with another. And for instance, even though Espeon isn't a physical attacker, she's got Swift. So if I wanted to, let's say, switch out Umbreon right now, I could totally do that and still attack Teddy Ursa. There would be actually a good point to that. I don't think that Swift would actually take out Teddy Ursa, but we can try it. Actually, what am I doing? I don't need to use Swift. That's a brain fart or something right there. There's only one Pokemon left. But I mean, like, if she had 2 Pokemon left, it would be good in that factor. I could still attack both Pokemon with one Pokemon while I'm switching the other out. Or I could use something defensive. I actually think that defensive Pokemon are kind of bad unless they have a win condition in single battles. Where's that Pokemon? I'll never tell you. Yeah, so like if you have a win condition like Toxic, for instance, don't you people have any sense of direction? I bet you're having trouble getting around this cave. Oh, I have plenty of sense of direction. Wonder what's over here. Nothing. Alright, cool. So we're pretty much done with this area. We're going to go ahead and take her out. Oh, now, isn't that something? This is the edge of the world. Good of you to come. Cipher Peon Sema would like to battle. Spheal and Lily. Very interesting combination of Pokemon here. Alright, so let's go ahead and use Shadow Rush here. And Flamethrower here. Next to nothing. Mantine is not a physical attacker, though, so that's just, you know, how that goes. Growl. It'd be hilarious if neither one of my Pokemon got knocked out. But we'll see. Constrict. Wow. I'm literally blown away. I think both my Pokemon came into this battle with sub 15 HP, and they're leaving the battle. Like, wow. Just wow. I don't know if Lily has a Grass-type move, so we're actually not going to switch into Quagsire. I would, otherwise, if I knew Lily didn't have a Grass-type move, because, you know, then I wouldn't have to worry about it. But even something like Absorb could potentially kill Quagsire in one hit. Just knock him complete out. Water Gun. And you were using that on Mantine? And Astonish. Alright, so what we're going to do is Body Slam. And let's go ahead with Confusion. It's actually funny because Body Slam is one of Bayleaf's better moves that's not Stab. In fact, I'd probably say it's Bayleaf's best move that isn't a same type attack bonus move, which is funny, to say the least. It's not saying that that's necessarily bad, but at least in this gen, Bayleaf doesn't really have anything going for him. Alright. Go Razor Leaf and Swift. Let's go on double attacking. I love the way Cradilly and Lily look. I think they're cool Pokemon. Super effective. And Spheal is fainted. All gone you go. Lily is still alive. I mean, that's kind of to be expected. Level 31. Awesome. Dustox. Well, we're going to be knocking out that Dustox in one hit. Alright, so let's go ahead and use Shadow Rush on Lily. And Confusion on Dustox. This should be a one-hit KO. Oh, wow. Impressive. Psybeam. It's actually really kind of funny that most of the Bug-type Pokemon have Psychic moves, like Butterfree and Dustox. But yet, none of them have a Psychic typing. Why would you have a move like that? I kind of don't get it, except for maybe the confusion factor. It's one of those weird balancing things about Pokemon, because basically what they're trying to do is say, look, hey, you know, we got these really powerful early game Pokemon, because that's basically what bug types are trying to accomplish at being a very powerful early game Pokemon, but they're not that great at it. It was no fluke that you managed to come out here. Of course not. Oh, 1,360. That's a good amount. What a wasted effort for you. There's nothing here for you. While you were all busy wasting time, what became of that Pokemon you're after? I mean, you could call me selfish, but I'm kind of not in this for finding a Pokemon. I'm in this to progress the story. Alright, so I would really like to heal up. I'm actually pretty sure that we're next to done. We're close to being done with this area, and that stairwell is where we need to go next. But I would like to heal up. Alright. Let's go ahead down here. Yeah, we should be close. Alright, cool, fantastic. Of course, I would love to heal up all of my Pokemon. I appreciate the full health. And I also want to save. Let's go ahead and check out Pokemon storage, actually. Summary. Yeah. I don't particularly think Poison Barb, Twisted Spoon. Okay, so we do actually have an item. We need to take this item off of move. Shift. And then we can put that item actually on our Espeon. I totally forgot to do that per se earlier. Twisted Spoon boosts the special attack, or not special attack, boosts the attack of your psychic moves by 20%. Yeah, a lot of this is really slow, if we're being for real here. Alright, Espeon is now holding the Twisted Spoon. That's fantastic. We can go ahead and... I almost want to get rid of Quagsire for the time being. In fact, I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Just for the sake that we are going to be very, very much so handicapped if we use Swift Swim. Interesting. If we use Quagsire in an upcoming battle, and we'll soon see that. I don't know. Probably Swablu is a good choice here, so we're going to take Swablu. So let's go ahead and do just that. Okay, now we can save. Okay, I don't need healing. But we can move back up to where we were. This dungeon is pretty much over with. Once we go through here and get ready for something very interesting to come. All right. So I think this is a perfect opportunity to say our sayonaras, everyone. Sorry that we kind of have to end this off on a cliffhanger, but we've gone a pretty far way. We've actually completed the cave, except for one little facet, and that is what is beyond these doors. So actually, join me next time in my Let's Play Pokemon Colosseum so that we can see what exactly is just behind these doors and why exactly we have some dancing Pokemon and some very interesting music going on as well. You probably know if you've played this game before, but I'll see you then.